by the hand and help me face the rising sun. Comfort me through all the pain that life may bring. There's no other hope that I can lean upon. Lead me, Lord, lead me all my life. Walk by me across the lonely roads that I may face. Take my arms and let your hand show me the way. Show the way to live inside your heart. All my days, all my life, you are my light. You're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my light. I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life. Lead me, Lord. Lead me, Lord. Even though at times I'd rather go alone my way, help me take the right direction. Take your road. Lead me, Lord, and never leave my side. All my days, all my life, you are my light. You're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my light. I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life. You are my light. You're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. I just cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life, all through my days. So lead me, oh Lord. Lead me.
Mayong hapon, Pilipinas. Ug sa tulo ka isla sa ato ang nasod, Luzon, Visayas ug Mindanao. Mayong adlaw, Rion 11. Mayong adlaw, DepEd, Davao del Norte. Mayong adlaw, Capues District. Ug sa tanan nga atong mga ginikanan ug mga learners sa grade 11 o grade 12, mayong hapon kaninyong tanan. Usa na pod ka episode ang atong isibya karon nga hapon magkauban na sabtan ini nga taknaan, no? Usa ka gitawag nila nga holy hour. Tungod kay lami kaayo ron ituyhad-tuyhad. Labi na sa pagkahuman og kuan, higop sa sabaw, no? Sa posible nga lawoy, nilat-an nga tiil sa baboy siguro, o kaha kanang native chicken. Kalami na lang kaayo gyud. Pero baya di ta malimot mo atang jud ta nga nagsiga nga ato ang mata o hait atong pagdungog aron nga makakat-on kita og tarong og aron nga dili masayang ang atong pag-tune in nini nga kahaponon dinhi sa Sibiyahanan sa Kapwes. So advance Merry Christmas sa tanan, no? Ani pila na lang kaadlaw, no? Karon December 3. So naatay pila na lang kaadlaw? Tama, no? 22 days na lang. Aron nga sa ulugon nato ang adlaw sa pagkatawo sa hari sa mga hari, no? Ginoo sa tanang Ginoo. Kinsa gani ni siya? Yes, si Hesukristo, no? Walay lain. So that is why we have Christmas celebration every December 25. Atong timan-an nga pagsaulog sa Pasko, dili lang kay naay bag-o nga mga butang nga nadawat. Tungod kay ang pinakamaayo nga regalo nga madawat sa matag usa kanato sa Pasko mao ang kaluwasan gikan sa sala nga maangkon kini diha kang Kristo lamang nga Ginoo og manluluwas natong tanan ug wala nay lain pa. Ug atong hinumduman siya ang rason nga naay Pasko o Christmas celebration. Mao kung mo-greet gani ta sa atong family or friends, ayaw pulihi og X ang first 6 letters sa Christmas, which is Christ. Isang paalaala mula sa inyong taga-broadcast, Kasibya Hers. Pa-shoutout di ay, no? Pasensya na, birthday man gud sa akong uncle karon, no? Si Mr. Fausto Cabigas Jr. Ika-76 na katuig nga pag-atiman sa Ginoo siyang kinabuhi. So, happy blessed birthday, Uncle John. Hinaot ang Ginoo magadugang sa iyang pagpanalangin kanimo ug sa imong panimalay. Ug ang Sibya Eskwela makita o mapaminawan usab tungod kay naka-simultaneous live stream kita karon, pwede ninyo i-open sa DepEd Davnor Kapalong West YouTube channel, DepEd Kapalong West District Facebook page o sa Luna Elementary School Facebook page. So again, ato kining ma-open diya sa DepEd Davnor Kapalong West YouTube channel, DepEd Kapalong West District Facebook page o sa Luna Elementary School Facebook page. So, mag-greet pud ta natay mga greetings. Akong kauban nga technical team. Good afternoon, Kapalong West. Mabuhay gikan sa atong kinakusgan nga TWG, no? Sir Bayani Niniel Iscoton. Sir, maayong hapon pod. From Ma'am Teresa Bantawi Gutierrez Limos. Ma'am, good afternoon to all viewers and TWG. Good afternoon po, Ma'am Teresa. Hinaot nga daghanan pa nga mga teachers, mga ginikanan o learners nga nakaatang sa atua karon. Napa ba? Hello, Ma'am Ami Ortega. Yes, Ma'am. Good afternoon. Good afternoon sa tanan. Good afternoon, Ma'am Ami. Hoy, ang among kauban. Go, 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 Blue Team. More power to our host and TWGs from Ma'am Michilo Lao Kalaputok. Gani, Ma'am, kagabi ingon ko nga unsa na pud ka ni paandar, Ma'am Badet ba? Unsa na pud ka ni nga color amo ang suoton ugma. May na lang gyud kay naay ako Napa ba? Okay. So, di na ta maglangan, no? So, karong hapuna, ang teachers sa senior high school, ang mga presenters. So, for our first presenter, from Dunya Carmen Soriano National High School, si Sir Ronel Grantosa, with the topic, Igneous rock, how they are formed, from grade 11, Earth and Life Science. Happy watching and learning. Okay, so while waiting no sa kanaay technical problem atong paabuton. So nabatay mga comments din ha. Nga itong mabasa. So, pa-shout out sa Simong National High School, sa akong mga kaubanan din ha, o sa among school head, nga si Ma'am Roda Navarro Rosete. Maying hapon, ma'am, o sa tanan nga mga kauban. From Ma'am Stella De Leon Padas Padua Seneza. Good afternoon, Kapwes. God bless tanang presenter, especially sa akong kinakusgang kauban sa Ronel Dandan, Grand Tusa. Go, Doña Carmen Soriano National High School. Para sa kabataan at para sa bayan, basta Kapwes, the best. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, kayo. From Ma'am Carjoline Gunting Dilema. Good afternoon po to all. Congrats in advance to our senior. Yes, ma'am. Salamat, Ma'am Cards. Okay, napabaylain, ma'am. Okay, shout out pag-usab sa ko ang kinakusgan nga uncle, no? Yahang birthday. Happy birthday, Uncle John. Okay, so isa na po ni siya kahapon diin madugangan ang ato ang pagtuon, no, about sa mga subjects sa senior high school. Hinaot ang kung mga learners din ha nga grade 11 o grade 12 nakaatang na nini nga kahaponon. Hinaot nga humaniini magpadayon mo pag atiman sa inyong mga module, no? So unya na ng mga matud pa sa amo ang balay patutsang-tutsang. Unya na ng mga extracurricular, saragod na ug mahuman na inyong mga module. From Sir Bayani, Niniel Iscoton, Sibia Eskwela sa Sibiyahanan sa Kapwes, Thursday, December 3, 2020. So, sa grades 11 and 12 edition, magkat-on kita diri nga link, no? Okay. So, sa ko nang giingon nga makita usab kita sa DepEd Davnor Kapalong West YouTube channel, DepEd Kapalong West District Facebook page, o sa Luna Elementary School Facebook page. So, daghang salamat sa ato ang host na school, ang Luna National High School. Labi na sa ilahang Principal 2 kay Sir Apollos Beltran. Okay, okay na? Okay. So, okay. Okay, so welcome back, no? Okay, so kadali lang jud, no? Kay naa pa jud gi atiman, okay? Okay, so basin matingala mo no nga ako naginusara ko karon tungod kay si biyahay di na apod siya importante nga giatiman karon nga mga panahona. So napadyoy technical problem no. So nanatay video pero pay audio kadali lang gid kaayo ha. So paabot lang gid ta. So andam lang gid ta nga mopaabot sa presentation. Okay, so sa naabatay mga kuan kay natay comment no sa to ang gikan kang Sir Elmer Dorano Kusit. Mayong hapon watching from Luna National High School. Salamat sir. From Ma'am Marilo Sunaho. Mayong hapon po. Paki-shout out ko og happy birthday kay Cons Dominador Galieno of Barangay Luna. Maayong pagsaulog sa mga adlaw na tawhan, Kuya Duming Galieno. Pa ba? From Ma'am Yam Agustin Amosora. Go, 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 Ronel. Sir Ronel Dandan Grantosa. Congratulations in advance. Okay, napa ba ma? Okay. Sige, so padayon ta no. So ang ato ang sibiyahanan sa Kapwes mo itumong og tuyo ni ini nga mapasayon ang pagtuon sa ato ang mga learners dinha sa labi na dinha sa pag atiman sa ilahang mga module no, especially nga wala gyud tay face to face nga pagahimuon. So mga ginikanan, mga pinalanggang ginikanan, porsige lang gyud ta, magmadasigon kita diya sa pag dasig pud sa ato ang mga learners aron nga maganahan sila sa ilahang pag-answer silang module no. Ato silang hatagan og siguro snacks no. Nya lutuan gyud nato sila og ilahang mga paborito nga pagkaon na sa inyohang mga panimalay no. So katong mga grade 11 labi na tong sa organic agriculture no nga mag-raise sila karon og manok no, dapat nakaandam na mo sa inyong mga kulungan kay aron namoy buhian sa inyohang mga manok. So okay, so bless kayo mo karon kay na inyong mga ginikanan nga moatiman sa inyo ha. So mga ginikanan labi na sa mga teachers pod no nga parent pod sila. Ka-relate kaayo ko anang pag-answer sa module sa itong mga kabataan. So kung sa ato ang mga learners, kuan kay ta kanang si tawag ana kanang maayo or kanang natunay kalipay gyud ta sa pagpaambit sa ato ang natun-an usab diya sa ato ang mga anak. So balik ta sa presentation. Okay na ba, technical team? Okay. So, welcome back sa Ronel Grantosa.
Hi! Good morning, everyone! Welcome to another day of learning. Ako di ay si Teacher Ronel, Senior High School Teacher sa Doña Carmen Soriano National High School. Karong adlaw, maghisgot kita mahitungod sa subject nga Earth and Life Science. Excited ba mo sa atong paghisgutan? Well. Ako po excited. Uy, unsa ba tong buto-buto? Ay, ang akong background di ay. Tama, ang akong background dunay kalabutan sa atong topic karon. Curious mo no? Ang atong paghisgutan ni ining takna, maong igneous rock. Ug sa unsang paagi sila mabuo. Exciting, di ba? Doon natay tulo ka objective. Una, ikumpara ang paagi sa pagkabuo sa lahi-lahi nga klase sa igneous rocks. Ikaduha, mahibalaan nato ang kalahian sa intrusive ug extrusive igneous rocks. Ug ang ikatulo, mahibalaan nato ang kalahian sa klase-klase nga igneous rocks base sa ilahang silica content. So magsugod ta pinaagi sa paghatag ug kahulugan sa igneous rocks. Unsa di ay ang igneous rocks? Ang igneous rock is one of the major category of rocks. Di ba doon natay sedimentary rock, metamorphic rock, o igneous rock? Karon, mag-focus ta sa igneous rock. Ang ngalang igneous rock, nagikan sa pulong nga Latin, ignis o ignos. Nga buot pasabot, kalayo o fire in English. Sagad kini sila makita sa ibabaw ug sa ilalom sa yuta. Particular sa mga divergent ug convergent boundaries, subduction zones ug sa mga hotspot. Sa usang paagi mabuo ang usa ka igneous rock. Mabuo ang igneous rock pinaagi sa proseso nga ginatawag solidification and crystallization of molten rocks, magma and lava. Kung dunay mahitabo nga kausaban sa pressure ug temperature sa magma o lava, duna usay mahitabo nga cooling o pagbugnaw sa magma o lava nga magresulta sa paggahi niini nga maoy mahimong igneous rock. Dunay duha ka klase nga igneous rock. Ang una, isang intrusive igneous rock, ug ang ikaduha mao ang extrusive igneous rocks. Aron mas dali nga sabton, tan-aw nato kining table nga akong gibuhat, comparing the two types of igneous rocks based on how they are formed. Doon na tayo intrusive igneous rock and extrusive igneous rock. Ang intrusive igneous rock, ginatawag usab og plutonic rocks. Samtang ang extrusive, ginatawag pud nga volcanic. In terms sa location, ang intrusive nahimutang sa ilalom sa yuta, samtang ang extrusive naara sa ibabaw or sa surface sa Earth. Sa proseso sa pagkabuo, ang intrusive nabuo ilalom sa yuta o ginatawag nato nga plutonic. Samtang ang extrusive nabuo pinaagi sa volcanic o gawas o ibabaw sa yuta. Ang intrusive gikan kini sa magma. Samtang ang extrusive gikan sa lava. Buot pasabot niini nga kung moabot sa ibabaw sa yuta ang magma, dili na magma ang tawag niini, kundili lava. Ug mao ka na himahimong hinungdan nga tawagon siyang extrusive igneous rock kung mo-solidify na siya. Doon na sabkalahian ang intrusive ug extrusive sa color. Ang intrusive manggod nga igneous rock, kasagaran ani dark ang color. Samtang ang extrusive medyo lighter siya sa color. Ang intrusive rock mas bugat kung ikumpara nato sa extrusive igneous rock. Kung maghisgot pud ta og chemical composition, ang intrusive igneous rock is a mafic type of igneous rock. Buot pasabot nga ang composition niya mostly magnesium and iron. Gamay lang kaayo ang iyang silica content. Samtang ang extrusive usa ka felsic type of igneous rock. Nga buot pasabot, ang composition niya is more on feldspar and aluminum. Ug taas siya og silica content. When it comes to cooling, mas hinay ang pagbugnaw sa intrusive kumpara sa extrusive igneous rock. Maong ang intrusive igneous rocks dunay dagko ug gaspa nga grano ug makabuo og dagko pud siya nga kristal. Samtang ang extrusive igneous rock tungod kay paspas man ang iyang pagbugnaw, doon na siya gagmay lang o pino o gani halos glassy na ang iyang grano. Gagmay sab o wala pud siya kristal nga mabuo. Karon maghisgot ta sa lain-lain usab nga klase sa igneous rock base sa iyang komposisyon. Dunay upat ka klase ang igneous rock based on composition. Kini sila mao ang ultramafic, ang mafic, ang intermediate, ug ang felsic igneous rock. Okay. Ang ultramafic igneous rocks, dunay mubo kaayo nga silica content. Less than 45% ang silica content niya. They are rich in pyroxene and olivine minerals. Examples of these rocks are peridotite and dunite. Ang mafic igneous rocks usab, mubo ang iyang silica content. Pero kung ikumpara nimo siya sa ultramafic, medyo taas-taas siya. Naa sa 45 to 52% ang iyahang silica content. And they are composed of pyroxene ug calcium-rich plagioclase feldspar. Examples of these rocks are gabbro and basalt. Ang ikatulo mao ang intermediate igneous rock. Taas ang iyang silica content. Naa sa 53 to 65% ang iyang silica content. They are composed of biotite, alkali feldspar, and quartz. Examples of these rocks are diorite and andesite. Ang katapusang klase mao ang felsic igneous rocks. Mao kini ang dunay pinakataas nga silica content. Naa sa more than 65% ang iyang silica content. These rocks are composed of quartz and alkali feldspar. Examples of these rocks are granite and rhyolite. Aron mas dali nato mahinumduman ang atuang nahisgutan karon. Tan-awa kidyo.
Hi guys, the objective of this video is to just summarize all of the information we've covered in the videos just prior to this one on igneous rocks. So just for a really quick summary, we can see that we have ultramafic, mafic, intermediate and felsic rock. And we can distinguish between these according to how light or dark the rock is. And this coloration depends on how much of certain minerals is contained within the rock. For example, granite has a pink color because of the feldspar contained in the rock, while gabbro has quite a dark color because there is minimal quartz within the rock. We can then also categorize the rock into whether it is intrusive or extrusive. Intrusive rock showing crystal structure, while extrusive rock shows minimal crystal structure because it is cooled so quickly. So we know that the rhyolite and granite have very similar chemical composition, and we've gone over this in the past. And we know that the dacite and granodiorite have a similar chemical composition, same with the andesite, diorite, and the basalt and gabbro. They just look different because they've cooled and solidified in different environments. These are the main types of igneous rock that we need to know. And they all sit on this continuum according to how much silicon is in the rock. Here is a really quick flowchart just to see how we classify igneous rocks. Firstly, we should ask ourselves, is the rock crystalline? If it's not crystalline, and a majority of the grains are fine with some small crystals, we say that it is extrusive. If it is a crystalline rock with a lot of coarse grains that are all interlocking, we say that it is intrusive.
So, nahuman na punta sa usa ka adlaw nga pulo sa pagtulunan. Once again, I am Ronel D. Grantosa, gikan sa Doña Carmen Soriano National High School. Daghan kayong salamat sa inyong pagpaminaw. Hanggang sa muli, paalam!
Okay, so wow kaayo no ang presentation ni Sir Ronel. Salamat kaayo sir sa imong presentation about sa igneous rock. So, doon na ba yung mga comments? Okay, magbasa ta og mga comments para kang Sir Ronel Grantosa. From Mamiam Agustin Amosora. Go, Sir Ronel Dandan Grantosa. Congratulations. Yes, sir. Congratulations po. Napa ba? Gikan kang sir, kay Ma'am Marilo Sunaho. Congrats to the presenter, Sir Ronel Grantosa. Kay Ma'am Presi Berondo Semblante. Hi ma'am, paki-shout ko sa among SSG advisor nga si Sir Ronald Dandan Grantosa. Go sir. So, estudyante ni sir. Salamat. Gikan kay Ma'am Amelia Ortega. Painit sa panahon. Nga init kaayo. Go, 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 Ma'am Hers. Oy, sakwa ma'am. Salamat, ma'am. Wow, howd kaayo ato charming anchor. Salamat, Ma'am Ami. Gikan kay Ma'am Nea Gumanit Ugay. Sir Ronel Dandan Grantosa, ang Kuya Kim ng Kapwes. Ginalingan masyado, dong. Nice one. Gikan kang Ma'am Yam. Godong Ronel Dandan Grantosa from Ma'am Nia Gumanit Ugay. Nice one, Sir Ronel. From Ma'am Yam Agustin Mosora. Napa ba? Okay, so daghan jud kayo og natun-an no ang ato ang mga grade 11 learners ato kay para gikan kay Sir Ronel. From Ma'am J. Ann Rindon Martinez. Wow, congrats Sir Ronel Dandan Grantosa. Yes, thank you ma'am. From Ma'am Carla Reyes. God bless sir. Napa ba? Go sir from Low Wave Dayuha. From Ma'am Marlene Buslatan Agustin. Sir Ronel Dandan Grantosa. Go, go, go. Yes. Napa? So, we will proceed to the second presenter this afternoon. From Luna National High School. Grade 11, Introduction to World Religions and Belief System, with the topic Theravada Buddhism. From Sir Jeff T. Cagas. So, again, happy watching and learning to all of you.
Good morning. How are you? I am Jeffrey Cagas, your teacher for Introduction of World Religions and Belief System. I hope that you will enjoy our discussions while learning and staying at home.
Welcome to Introduction of World Religions and Belief System, Quarter 1, Week 9. Our topic for this afternoon is all about the brief history, the fundamental beliefs, and the core teachings of Theravada Buddhism. But before we proceed to our discussion, let us first know the learning competency of this topic. The learning competency of this topic is to analyze the brief history, the core teachings, fundamental beliefs, practices, and related issues of Theravada Buddhism. But before we discuss the topic, let us first discuss one of the inspirational quotes of Siddhartha Gautama. Here is the inspirational quote of Siddhartha Gautama. Silence is the best answer to someone who doesn't value your words. Nadyo yung mga tao nga, bisan pag-usaw to pa explain, dili jud maminaw. Biyaan na tagkalit, all explanation. Anyways, words cannot convey what silence can. Words are forceful, and we are trying to force someone to listen to us. Silence is calmness, and without even uttering a word, other person can listen to you. Naadya po di maminaw ng mga tao sa to, willing maminaw sa ato ang mga explanation. What? Since we already discussed one of the inspirational quote of Siddhartha Gautama, let us proceed to the main topic of this afternoon, which is all about the Theravada Buddhism. So before we proceed to Theravada Buddhism, let us know what is Buddhism all about. Buddhism is one of the most practical among the world's great religions because its belief system intends to meet the basic human needs and solve humankind's spiritual problem without depending on supernatural forces. It is the religion of around 500 million people, or about 7% to 8% of the world population. So ganyan karami ang population na naniniwala sa Buddhism. There are two main divisions of the religion, which are Mahayana Buddhism and Theravada Buddhism. Mahayana Buddhism is practiced in China, Japan, and Mongolia with around 360 million followers. Meanwhile, Theravada Buddhism is practiced in Myanmar, Thailand, and Sri Lanka with 150 adherents. So mas marami pa rin ang naniniwala sa Mahayana Buddhism rather than Theravada Buddhism. So now let us proceed the brief history of Theravada Buddhism. The brief history of Theravada Buddhism. Theravada Buddhism is a major sect that adheres to the original practices and doctrines preached by Siddhartha Gautama. So Siddhartha Gautama, siya yung founder ng Buddhism. Buddhism has been in existence for over 2,500 years and has never experienced any drastic or radical schisms in its evolution. As the disciples of Siddhartha Gautama spread his word and preached throughout various communities, there came a need for them to adapt to local culture, politics, and economic context. Since we already know about the brief history of Theravada Buddhism, with its founder Siddhartha Gautama, let us proceed, or let us know the life story of the Buddha. The fundamental teachings of Buddhism are closely tied to the life of Siddhartha Gautama, who was born between 563 before Common Era to 480 BCE in Lumbini in the foothills of the Nepalese Himalayas. Siddhartha born into the Satirya caste, which means second highest of the Varnas. It includes rulers, military leaders, and large landowners. His father was Suddhodana, an aristocratic Hindu chieftain. His mother was Mahamaya, a Korean princess. Mahamaya died shortly after giving birth to Siddhartha. Siddhartha means he who achieved his aims. He was reared by Mahamaya's younger sister, Mahapajapati, who became his father's second wife. At the age of 16, Suddhodana arranged Siddhartha's marriage to a beautiful and refined young woman, Yasodhara. Siddhartha's cousin, who later gave birth to their son, Rahula. Siddhartha spent 29 years as a prince in Kapilavastu and began to develop a keen sense of discontent. As he felt constant emptiness despite of living a life of luxury and ease, he sought his answer to his questions by leaving his comfortable abode without the knowledge or approval of his family. Siddhartha's venture outside the comfort of the palace led him to encounter poor, suffering people that eventually transform his outlook of life. These are the four signs that occurred made him realize the inevitability of misery in people's lives. He was 35 years old when he became a Buddha, or the Awakened One. Since we already know about the life of the Buddha, let us now proceed to the fundamental beliefs and the core teachings of Theravada Buddhism. The Theravada sect is a school of Buddhism that draw its scriptural inspiration from the Pali Canon or Tipitaka, or shall I say Tripitaka, which means three baskets. The three baskets are Sutta or Sutta Pitaka, which means Buddha's doctrinal discourse, which consists of poems to long prose narratives about Siddhartha's previous life. The second one is Vinaya Pitaka, which means rules of discipline consisting stories that illustrate Buddhist moral principles. And lastly, Abhidharma Pitaka, which means ultimate doctrine consisting the systematic analysis of categories of Buddhist thought. This standard collection of scriptures of Theravada Buddhist is the first known, the most conservative, and the most complete extant early canon of Buddhist writings. These are the core teachings of Theravada Buddhism. The teachings of Siddhartha Gautama includes the Four Noble Truths, which are the truth of suffering, which identifies the origin of the problem. The second one is the truth of the cause of suffering, that involves the craving or desire, the perpetual thirst of humans to consume things, experiences, or ideas. The third one is the truth of the end of suffering, which means there is a cessation or nirodha to suffering and bondage by eliminating craving and desire. The last one is the truth of the path leading to the end of suffering, which involves the termination of craving and desire and eventually cessation of pain. Another teaching of Siddhartha Gautama is the Noble Eightfold Path, which are right view, which means you must understand and know the truth, right intention, which means free oneself from ill will, cruelty, and untruthfulness, right speech, which means you abstain from untruthfulness, tale-bearing, harsh language, and vain talk. Right action, which means you abstain from killing, stealing, and sexual misconduct. Right livelihood, which means you need to earn a living in a way not harmful to any living thing. Right effort, which means you need to avoid evil thoughts and overcome them, and arouse good thoughts and maintain them. Right mindfulness, which means you pay vigilant and attention to every state of the body, feeling, and mind. Lastly, right concentration, which means concentrate on a single object so as to induce a certain special states of consciousness in a deep meditation. Muna, dapat mag-focus jud ta sa isa. Dili kay mag-collect and collect, then select. Char lang. Unya, magpa-relate-relate dayon sa kanta ni Moira. Anyways, in your module, let's try to reflect and understand this question and answer in your own words. Number 1. Why is Theravada Buddhism considered as a non-theistic religion? Number 2. What conditions in life did Siddhartha discover that made him decide to look for a way out of human suffering? Number 3. Do you think it is easy to follow the Eightfold Path? Why or why not? Students, enjoy answering. And that ends our discussion for today. I hope you enjoy our topic. This has been your teacher, Sir Jeffrey Kagas, saying, we can make change because we can make a difference. Bye-bye.
Okay, so that was Sir Jeffrey Cagas of Luna National High School with the topic Theravada Buddhism. Thank you kayo sir no sa imuhang gi-present karong hapuna. So, nabay mga comments? May pahugot si sir no? So, collect and collect lang yun sa inyong learnings ning kahapuna. Naba tayo mga comments na itong basahon, ma'am? Okay, from Laika Pakatang Lumbay. Congrats, Sir Ronel Dandan Grantosa. Ahawd, uy. So, daghan kayo siya og palakpak, no? Thank you kayo, Ma'am Laika. Yes? Again, from Ma'am Lynn Rose Galicia Bandigan. Congrats, Sir Ronel. Napa? So, okay, from Sir Elmer Durano Cosit. Master Jeff T. Cagas. Yes, sir. Congrats, Sir Jeff T. Cagas. From Sir Bayani, Niniel Iscoton. Kuya Kim, Sir Ronel, philosopher. Sir Jeff T. So, congrats sa ilaha, no? Duha, Sir Ronel o ni Sir Jeff T. From Ma'am Regine Faith, Aiko Digamo. Kahugot, Sir Jeff T. Cagas. Congrats! Okay, napa ba? Oh, from Sir Ronel Dandan Gantosa, ang atong presenter, no? One of the presenters this afternoon. Daghang salamat sa inyuhang affirmations and encouragements. Pasalamatan ako ang mga kauban nga nihatag sa ilahang assistance, Sir Nevrick Jim Broxy Padasas, Sir Robert Montepio, Ma'am Stella De Leon Padas Padua Ceneza, and to all my co-teachers of Dunya Carmen National High School. Yes, sir. Okay, so we'll proceed to our last presenter this afternoon from Sampaw Integrated School with the topic Demonstrate and Create Ways to Manage Various Emotions from the subject Personal Development of Grade 12. So our presenter this afternoon is Ma'am Cheryl Ortiz Borlas. So happy watching and learning again.
Good day, everyone. This is Cheryl Oborlas of Sampaw IS Senior High School Department. Our subject for today is personal development. We have two learning competencies. First, explore your positive and negative emotions and how you should express or hide it. Second, demonstrate and create ways to manage various emotions. You may have heard people mention IQ. IQ stands for intellectual quotient. So when talking about intellect and how smart someone is, so for example, my brother does not need to study as much as I do because he has a high IQ. But did you know that we also have what we call this EQ? EQ stands for emotional quotient, and it is as important as having as high IQ. In this topic, we are going to learn more about emotions, its importance, and how to deal with it. According to Deborah Rusaman, if you don't manage your emotions, then emotions will manage you. Here are some emotions that we are feeling every now and then. Dahil po tayo ay tao lamang, lahat po tayo nakakaranas ng ganitong mga emotions. Be afraid, angry, ashamed, confident, confused, depressed, embarrassed, energetic, excited, glad, jealous, lonely, proud, relaxed, and stressed. Ang stress, ito yung pinakamahirap dahil minsan it leads to depression na siyang dahilan ng mga suicide na nangyayari ngayon. There are some positive emotions. So what are these positive emotions? Okay. So these emotions that we typically find pleasurable to experience. So we want to experience this positive emotion. So all of us want positive emotions. According to Kahn and Fredrickson 2009, pleasant or desirable situational responses distinct from pleasurable sensation and undifferentiated positive affect. Here are some examples of positive emotions. You have the love, joy, contentment, interest, satisfaction, happiness, serenity, and amusement. If we have positive emotions, we have also negative emotions. So what are these negative emotions? So these emotions that we typically do not find pleasurable to experience. So dili ta gusto ani mobati. Unpleasant or unhappy emotion which evoke in individuals to express a negative effect towards an event or person. Here are some examples of negative emotions. Fear or takot. Fear of something. Sa mga estudyante, maaring takot bumaba ang grades o bumagsak. May mga kabataan na takot sa mga magulang. At iba pa, uri ng mga pangyayari na kung saan tayo ay takot. Disgust. May mga bagay na hindi natin gusto. Masasabi natin na ito ay nakakasuklam or nasusuklam tayo. Anger. Hindi ito maiiwasan sa isang tao. Maaaring ay isang tao ay galit ngayon, mawawala din maya-maya. Galit ang tao sa kapwa-tao or galit din tayo sa sarili natin minsan. Rage. Kapag ang isang tao ay galit na galit, minsan kung ano-anong bagay ang pwede niyang maihagis o kung ano ang pwede niyang gawin dahil sa galit. Sadness. When you're feeling sad or unhappy, if something goes wrong or someone dies, these feelings often go away with time. Okay, loneliness. can be felt when you need someone to talk about something going in your life but feel that there is no one available to contact. If your heart has broken, you might feel lonely. So, wala kang kausap, feeling mo ikaw lang mag-isa. So, ah, nararamdaman natin ang loneliness. Now the question is, do we need both negative and positive emotions? Look back over the list of sample negative emotions. If I will ask you, do you want to feel any of those negative emotions? You probably do not want it. Siyempre, hindi. No wonder it does not feel good to experience any of those negative emotions. Now, look at the list of sample positive emotions. It is easy to see that this list is full of pleasurable emotions that people tend to seek out. We know that we need positive emotions to function effectively, grow, and thrive. Positive psychologists also argue that while there are many benefits to positive emotional states, our negative emotions are also designed to keep us safe and motivate us to improve our lives, just as positive emotions do. So, do we need them what? It's a big yes. We need this both. Dahil nga balance ang binigay sa atin ng Panginoon. Kailangan din natin ng negative, hindi lang puro happiness. Dahil binigyan tayo ng Panginoon ng kumbaga ito yung balance. Kung may problema man, it is just a test. To test our faith, hindi siya nagbibigay ng hindi natin kaya. Ganyan lang. Kung nahihirapan kayo sa module nyo ngayon, malalagpasan nyo din yan. So, just have faith to yourself, and of course, first of all, faith in our Creator. Improving managing emotions and its importance on communication. We know that emotional intelligence is a combination of different skills. So, we have first being aware of your emotions. Most people feel different emotions throughout the day. Some feelings like pag na-surprise is last for a second. Some others may stay longer, creating a mood like happiness or sadness. Yeah. Being aware of our emotions, merely noticing them as well as we feel them. It is also a way to understand how other people feel. Kunwari, alam natin galit kaibigan natin. Huwag muna tayo lumapit. Hayaan muna natin na mawala yung galit niya. Pag nawala na, saka na natin siya kausapin. Then always remember or make it a daily habit to be aware of our emotions. Okay, sometimes it is a part of our being aware of our emotions. Sabihin natin, it is okay not to be okay. So do not be afraid to voice out what you feel. And number two, understanding how others feel and why. So people are naturally born to try to understand others. Part of the EQ is being able to imagine how other people might feel in certain situations. Try to understand why they feel the way they do. Being able to imagine what emotions a person is likely to be feeling is called empathy. So this empathy helps us to care about others and to build good relationships and friendships, because it guides on us what to say and how to behave around someone who is feeling strong emotions. Then, number three, managing emotional reactions. Everyone gets angry. So everyone feels disappointment. So it is important to express how you feel. However, managing your reaction means knowing when, where, and how to express yourself. When you become overly stressed, you lose control of your emotions, including how you act thoughtfully and appropriately. So we need to learn to understand emotions and know how to manage them. You can control yourself to hold a reaction that is not appropriate for a particular time or place. So someone who has a good EQ knows it can damage relationships. To react to emotions disrespectfully, too intense, too impulsive, or harmful. Choosing your mood. Part of managing emotion is choosing our moods. Moods are emotional states that last a bit. We have the power to decide what is right for a specific situation, or choosing the right mood can help someone get motivated, concentrate a task, or try again instead of giving up. People with good EQ know the moods are not just things that happen to us, but we can control them by knowing which mode is best for a particular situation. So there are positive actions which help us to manage emotions. So first, exercise. So yan. Itong exercise ay nakakatulong din. Okay. So being fit also makes us feel better, makes us healthier, which helps in managing our emotions. So, dahil merong mga chemicals from the brain such as dopamine which makes us feel better. Okay, be kind to others. So, this helps to stop worrying about yourself. So, magiging mabait tayo sa kapwa natin. So, ang pagiging mabait o being kind sa ating kapwa ay masarap sa pakiramdam. Okay, so be open and accept what is going on around you. So, learn to appreciate what is happening and avoid giving criticisms to others as well as the situation. So, matuto tayong tanggapin kahit ito ay negative, so, in order to manage our emotions. Yan. It is good to talk, spend time with other people, and enjoy their company. Mawala yung problema natin kapag mayroon tayong kausap, right? Minsan, nararanasan din natin yan na pag may problema tayo, kailangan natin ng kausap. Distract yourself. So, watching a bit of TV. Yeah. Reading or surfing the internet for a while. Then, hindi lang yan, mas maganda din magbasa ng Bible. So, from that reading, marami kang matututunan. Do not give in to negative thoughts. If you find yourself having negative thoughts, then challenge yourself by looking at them positively. Yung iba nga, pag nawala na ng pag-asa sa buhay, idadaan na lang sa suicide. So remember, we live only once. So live life to the fullest. Okay, spend time outside. Breathing in the fresh air, especially around nature, it will help calm and relax your emotions. So we need nature. Pag punta tayo sa ganyang lugar, parang ang feeling natin, ang sarap sa pakiramdam. Be grateful. Do give thanks to people for the good things they did for you. And always remember it. So, isipin natin palagi yung ginawa nilang kabutihan sa atin and always uh, give thanks, not only for the people but also to our Creator. Always give thanks unto the Lord. Be aware of good things in your life. So that means count your blessings. So every day is a brand new day which God gave us. So lagi natin isipin na swerte tayo dahil buhay tayo sa araw na ito. Play on your strengths. That means doing things that you enjoyed most. So kung ano yung pinaka gusto nyong gawin that time na malungkot kayo, so gusto nyo manood ng TV or whatever, kung ano yung panatilihing busy ang iyong isipan. Overcoming negative thoughts. I have here a video showing how to overcome negative.
It's easy to go through life holding on to things that are weighing us down. Guilt, resentment, doubt, worry. The problem is when we allow these things in, they're taking up space for the good things that should be there. Imagine your life is like a container. You were created to be filled with joy, peace, confidence, creativity. But if you allow worry in, it pushes out the peace. There's not space for both. You can't go above 100%. You have a limited amount of room. If you allow guilt to take up space, that's space that you don't have for the confidence you need. And the reason some people don't enjoy their lives is because their container, their heart is contaminated with so many things. They have 10% worried, stressed out over their job, 12% bitterness, mad at their neighbor, 20% guilt, beating themselves up for past mistakes, 9% jealousy, their coworker is more beautiful. They don't realize 70% of their container is negative. They wonder why they don't have joy, creativity, passion. They only have room for 30% of what they should have.
Since we know that right now you are not living your highest vision of yourself. Now, having seen the differences between where you are and where you want to be, begin to change. Consciously change your thoughts, words, and actions to match your grandest vision. This will require tremendous mental and physical effort. It will entail constant, moment-to-moment monitoring of your every thought, word, and deed. It will involve continued choice-making, consciously. This whole process is a massive move to consciousness. What you will find out if you undertake this challenge is that you've spent half your life unconscious. That is to say, unaware on a conscious level of what you are choosing in the way of thoughts, words, and deeds until you experience the aftermath of them. Then when you experience these results, you deny that your thoughts, words, and deeds had anything to do with them. This is a call to stop such unconscious living. It is a challenge to which your soul has called you from the beginning of time.
Give no place to guilt. Give no place to worry. Give no place to bitterness. It can't come in and automatically take over. You control what's in your container. You control what you think about, what you choose to allow in. We all have negative emotions, negative feelings, but you have to make the choice. I'm not going to give this jealousy, this bitterness, this anger, valuable space and let it poison my life. I'm going to protect what I allow in me. And every morning when we wake up, we need to empty out anything negative from the day before. Somebody offended you at work, they didn't treat you right. It's easy to let that offense stay. Feels good to carry around a grudge, but you have to be disciplined. Say, no, I am not giving this offense any room. I am not going to let it sour my day. They hurt you once. Don't let them continue to hurt you by holding on to the offense. Being offended is not harming them, it's harming you. It's taking up space you need for the good things that move you toward your destiny. Or you wake up in the morning and thoughts of worry come. How are you going to pay your bills? What if the medical report's not good? You'll never get out of this problem. Don't allow that in.
Do you want your life to take off? Begin at once to imagine it the way you want it to be and move into that. Check every thought, word, and action that does not fall into harmony with that. Move away from those. When you have a thought that is not in alignment with your higher vision, change to a new thought then and there. When you say a thing that is out of alignment with your grandest idea, make a note not to say something like that again. When you do a thing that is misaligned with your best intention, decide to make that the last time.
Every morning, empty out the guilt, empty out the worry, empty out the discouragement. And when the impurities come, when the infection comes, don't let it stay. Let it pass on through. Keep your heart pure. If you do this, I believe and declare you're going to step up to a new level with more joy, more peace, more favor, healing, wholeness, the fullness of your destiny.
With more joy, more peace, more favor, healing, wholeness, the fullness of your destiny.
During this pandemic time, marami tayong pinagdadaanan. Maraming buhay ang nagbago. Mga magulang na wala ng trabaho, negosyo, at iba pang pinagkakakitaan. Sa mga kabataan na nagbago ang sistema ng edukasyon, hindi na basta-basta din makalabas ng bahay. Sa mga magtuturo na malaki din ang epekto nito sa ating trabaho. Huwag po tayo mawala ng pag-asa. Lagi tayong magdasal para mairaos natin ang panahon na ito. Ika nga, ang mga problema ay, kumbaga ito ay pagsubok lamang. Mga pagsubok na dapat natin malalagpasan in order to survive. So before I end my slides, I want to share my favorite verse sa inyo. Ito ay makikita sa Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous, do not be afraid, do not be terrified, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Hindi tayo niya pababayaan. Marami pong salamat sa panonood at pakikinig. God bless po sa inyong lahat. Merry Christmas!
Okay, so that was Ma'am Cheryl Ortiz Borlas, no? So, nice kayang presentation about positive and negative emotions and how to manage those emotions. So, dear parents, so dili ta hadlo kung maka-experience itong mga anak, no, while they are young, ug mga negative emotions aron nga makabalo na sila unsaon na siya pag-manage kung maabot na sila sa ilahang adult stage, no, nga sila na pod ang makaranas ana. So karon kasagara mga adult man, so aron nga inigabot nila sa ilahang adulthood, kabalo na pod sila mag-manage aron malikayan nato tong ingon na ma-stress, tapos ma-depress, tapos mo recourse og suicide, no? So dili na siya gikahimutan sa atong buhi nga Dios. So ang iyaha nga kanunay tang mo dangop, no, dinha sa ato ang mga trials in life, kay dili man tahatagan og trials kung dili nato siya makaya, na? So those are the presenters this afternoon. So, wala tayong mahinabi, no, nga mga presenters. So, magbasa ta og comments from Ma'am Bernadette Sugabo, Kalunsag. Congratulations, kaguro ng Sampaw Integrated School, Cheryl Ortiz Borlas, for an inspiring presentation. Relate much kaayo sa panahon karon nga naa ato sa pandemya. Tinuod jud na. Go ta sa positive side of emotion and fight for negative emotion as motivation with God's presence. Yes, thank you, Ma'am Badet. From Sir Dante Magbanwa de la Cruz, guidance ko orjo di ay ka Ma'am Cheryl Borlas. How to be you po. So, thank you, Sir Dante, sa affirmation. Then, from Ma'am Marilu Sunao, congratulations, Ma'am Cheryl Borlas. God bless you. Okay, from Ma'am Cheryl Ortiz Borlas, thank you for watching. Okay, so si Ma'am Cheryl is estudyante po na ako ni siya sa una, no? Daghan na kay mga teachers nga estudyante na ako before o kauban na nako karon. Thank you kaayos ni ana nga malipay gyud mi nga mga teachers kung ing ana ang kuan mga kadtuan sa among mga estudyante. So way paglangan ako lang ibilin sa inyo na bisan sa atong panahon karon nga lisod kaayo ta maglihok-lihok, no? Kontrolado ang ato ang mga paglihok, kanunay tang malipayon, mahigugmaon sa atong mga kauban sa atong mga panimalay since naamang gyud na ato ang mga membro sa ato ang pamilya, no? Ipakita man na siyang panahon nga mas mapakita nato ang ato ang paghigugma o pag-atiman ngadto kanila. So before ta mag-end, gusto na ko pasalamatan ang kauban nako nga mga TWG, si Sir Dante Magbanwa de la Cruz o si Ma'am Bernadette Sugapo Kalonsag. So, please, sa screen ta. Okay, Sir Dante. Nakamute. Nakamute ka, sir.
Yeah. Nyari mo tayo.
Okay.
Sunod.
Okay. Sana na si Ma'am Badet, na? Asistente. Okay. So, daghan kayong salamat, no, sa inyong atiman sa ato ang episode karon nga kahaponon. O, mababay na ta. So, in 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Sabay na babangon, sama-samang ahon, ihanda ang sarili sa hamon, ipakipigil sa pagsulong sa kinabukasan na katuon, para sa di kalidad na edukasyon. Eskwela na naman, sa puso ang kahandaan, handang isip, handa bukas, sa pagkakaisa ay may lakas. Ito na ang new normal, online learning at modular, di na kailangang mag-face to face. sa bagong norma, sa bagong
Isang alang-alang natin ang ating kaligtasan sa bawat oras at panahon, magpakailanman. Hangad palagi ng ating paaralan ang matuto, gayon din maging ligtas ang kabataan. Tayo ay magkaisa, halina't sama-sama, kasali lahat, kasama lahat, para sa lahat. Pilipinas, maghanda ka na, balik eskwela na, tara. Tayong lahat sabay-sabay, pagkakaroon